there in YouTube land. Yeah, welcome to the Azizi Review where we talk about stuff I want to talk about because it's my channel. Boop. Anyway, welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Yeah, we're going to review it. We're going to review the Bad Girls Club Season 8, Episode 8. I have to do it. I have to diss it. Okay, we're going to talk about the twins. The SpongeBob twins that I can't stand. I hated them throughout the whole episode. Well, they were major ass biatches throughout the whole entire episode. Now, I got to talk about this episode because it's about Elise. Elise's sister comes to town. Yay! And flatline. Not impressed. Homegirl came over to the house, right? And I'm thinking, okay, sponges are going to get squeezed. They're going to mop the floor with the sponges. And no. It doesn't happen. Now, we're very depressed. I'm left offended, upset, crying, whining, and bitching. Because I really thought Elisa, her sister, were going to put in, their 100% and bit. Didn't happen. Whatever. Okay, I want to talk about Erica. Erica, throughout the whole entire episode, was a major punk-ass bitch. Now, she was running around talking about, oh, the twins. Wait, sorry. Oh, no, twin, they gonna get it and they scared. Bitch, you scared too, okay? You scared too because Elise and her sister could have really served it to you. Okay, now let's talk about Elise's sister. Homegirl was tall. She was big. She was like a man. She could have laid bitches out. And she was there like, oh, they did this to you? Oh, that's messed up. Well, and then Elisa's like, oh, when they get snotty with me or they say something, they get a little bitchy with me that we gonna fuck them up. No, bitch. If it was me and I was her sister, I would have said, where are they? Where are they? Okay? Hello. Boom. And I would have been squeezing sponges. Didn't happen. Right? So we all left there gagging. I know I was. I was left there gagging. I was unimpressed. I was offended. And I was bitchy. Because I wanted more. Okay, I used to like the Bad Girls Club. I mean, it was a guilty pleasure, okay? So to speak. It was garbage television, but it was a guilty pleasure. I mean, those bitches was bad, but they were, they were rah-rah in each other's faces most of the time. It was for good reasons. Their chicken heads, but chicken head stuff was popping off left and right. And we were all entertained. But these girls, no. The SpongeBob twins were literally running around throughout the whole episode. Of course, bitching and crying because bitches is having fun, except dumb because don't nobody want them, like them, or nothing. Everybody hates them. Okay, except for Erica, who's scared of them and then be with them and then against them and then with them and against them. And then they turned against her real quick and told on her to the sister her part in all the bochinche. And it's like, wow. That was enough for Erica to whip their ass, but of course she can't because she's scared that they two are going to tag team her, whatever. And since they don't ever split apart to go take a shit or wash their ass or whatever because they got to be with each other 24 hours a day because like I said, and I'll say it again for their fans out there, that they're bully fans out there because whoever's a fan of the twins is a bully. End the story. Boop, I dissed you. Okay? And for their fans out there that love them so much, guess what? I said it before and I'm going to tell you again. They're not a person. They're one person split in half. They can't do anything alone. And they say it over and over again. They're bullies. And they need to call their father up and reassure them that they're bullies. So they actually did that in this episode. They were like, Daddy, we might get fucked up. And he's like, well, why would that happen? Duh, bitch. Because your daughters did that already. They did it to somebody. And now they need it to get done to them. Work. Anyway, back to the story. So these bitches is serving it up, punk bitch realness style, okay? Because they scared and hating and shaking in their heels, okay? And shaking in their flats or whatever. Because these bitches don't even work real clothes, right? They just run around looking like busted bum bitches all day. That's what they are, okay? You as beautiful as you are inside. They ain't beautiful inside, they're ugly outside, and you can see it. You can see all the mistakes, all the boo-boos done on them. They're a mess, right? They're a hot mess. And they're jealous because, like I said, I say it again and I say it again. Elise is the bitch working for body there. She's working the body beautiful. She works it for face. They could diss her face all they want, but all those bitches is ugly inside and out. Especially because if we're going to rag anybody's face, we're going to have to get on the #1 pit bull in a dress. And yes, she said that. She said, oh, now I ain't nobody's pit bull in a dress. Bitch, please, you are the pit bull in a dress. That was a perfect thing to say because I was like, yes, that's exactly what Erica is, a pit bull in a dress. That's that face, okay? She got dopamine methadone face. It's like, she called her mother too, talking about, Mommy, they gonna get fucked up, and you know they deserve it. You deserve it too. I was waiting for Elisa's sister to grab her with her ugly mug face and smash it all over the place and finish it. But it didn't happen, right? Well, we all disappointed. I know I was. I watched it. It was entertaining for the fact that her sister came and I was waiting for, sparks to fly. I was waiting for 4th of July. I was waiting for explosions. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it unfold. And it didn't happen. Now, there's so much about the episode I could care less about. I really can't get into it. The little midget was in there running around and running her mouth, and she didn't do shit, all right? Because she was another punk bitch talking about, oh, they scared, they gonna get it. No, she was involved too, and she's a little punk bitch too that should have got her ass kicked too, okay? And then there was, of course, the little altercation with Demetria and Amy. Amy needed to get her ass thrown off the balcony, but of course, Demetria is also a pit bull in a dress, because that's what she looks like, okay, with a blonde toupee on her head, and she had the canary yellow funny hairstyle, and she's a hot mess, and I would diss her too. And she didn't do shit except get drunk and show her pussy and her nasty sloppy stomach in the confessional. And we all had to close our eyes because it was an awful sight to see. Anyway, next. That's basically all I have to say about that episode, because I can't really get into detail. It was garbage television. For real, because at least sister left and nobody got their ass kicked. And I didn't like that, because I think bullies need to get bullied. Yes, I said it. In this episode of the Last Easy Review, I can't really get into detail with the show because it really just comes off as a big old blank stare. Sorry, I just don't really got nothing to talk about with that episode. I mean, Pleasure P came into town, and there was some Pleasure P, fierceness. He bought them presents. I was very offended by that, because I would have been like, oh no, don't give those bitches nothing. They give them nothing but a chuleta bone and let them all fight over it, like the little chihuahuas and pit bulls in a dress that they all are, because that's what they all are. The little chihuahua is Gia. Okay, anyway. And I didn't appreciate that. And then they were all like, oh, we ain't groupies, we ain't groupies. Bitch, you a groupie, Gia. You working Hooters, shaking that ass and those titties. So those little no titties that you have, but those titties nonetheless. So, a boop. Don't even try it. Okay, and as for the other one with the first hair, it's like, bitch, no, Erica. Because when Stassi had invited her to that party with Ciara and them, she was not, I ain't going to no fucking party. And then when she found out that there was going to be celebrities in there, she might even meet somebody, she was all like, oh, that's different. No, bitch, it ain't different. You a fucking groupie, okay? You dress like one, you got a clown wig, red hair. Take that fucking wig off, throw that shit in the garbage, because you look like a hot mess and a clown. I would diss her. Boop. Anyway, so basically that's it. Okay, there was a lot of partying. It's pretty much a blur to me. There was nothing really happening fierce to talk about, because that just is weighing on me. The part where at least his sister comes through and don't do shit. Okay, well, that's all I got. By the way, I know this show was a lot of me whining and bitching and throwing myself on the floor, pulling my hair, screaming and crying. But I was very disappointed. I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers were disappointed too. Let me know how you feel. Comment. So, like I always say, rate, comment, and subscribe. Click like. You know I love you. And thanks for watching my show.